Hi, my name is Marco, and today I will show you how to install MikroTik on a Proxmox server. Proxmox is an hypervisor type 1, and today I will speak about 5 reasons to install CHR MikroTik on your server Proxmox. The first one is to use as a router, the main router of your network. You can do PPPoE or VLAN or DHP server. Okay. The second one is to create a VPN concentrator, connect all your router on your customer, and through your VPNs you can manage your router remotely. Okay. The third is to create a subnet, a private LAN for your GNS3 lab. Some day ago I show you how to create your GNS3 lab, private GNS3 lab. With MikroTik CHR you can create inside your Proxmox your router with a new bridge and connect your GNS3 on this second bridge, and you can reach the lab via VPN or via routing or via port forwarding and many more. To use the Dude is a monitoring software free of charge from MikroTik. You can install Dude on your CHR and you can monitor your network, your local network or remote network with the VPNs connection, for example. And to create VPN server, you can connect with your home or with your company with WireGuard or OpenVPN, for example. MikroTik CHR have a license, need the license to work, but it's very cheap. There is 3 type of license: 1 gigabit, 10 gigabit or unlimited gigabit of throughput. There is the fourth is the free version, and it is a limit of 1 megabit of throughput on your interfaces. When you have a training course, official training course, MikroTik give you free of charge one license P1, 1 gigabit for every interface, and you can use it on your personal CHR MikroTik router. Okay, so now I show you my monitor. If you see my video for the first time, who am I? I am Marco Boschini. I am a MikroTik trainer on a course in MikroTik. It is an Italian training center, MikroTik officially, and I train course, all the training course MikroTik, and do some personal training and consultant activities. Sorry for my English, I am Italian speaking, but I need to improve my English, and I record this video to improve myself on English speaking. Okay, thank you very much for your patience. So this is a Proxmox. If you already know Proxmox, you are at your home. If you don't know Proxmox, it is a open source hypervisor. There is a licensed version to have support and some updates, but you can use it on free of charge. Okay, it is an incredible software for home lab, for developer, for improve your network competence and touch the virtualization technologies for the first time, in my opinion. Okay, it is a great tool for me to use with my students in my training center. Yesterday I have recorded a video about in Italian about the creation of the router on my Proxmox. Today I will show you in English language. It is a more short video. It's not deep, with all the creation of GNS3, but in the next day I record the second part to connect MikroTik CHR with GNS3 environment. So today I will install MikroTik CHR on my Proxmox. This is the goal today. The first step is create the router. Okay. In this case, I go to the node, click on the node with the right click and create a VM. Okay, create a new VM. I use you can set the number. Proxmox set the default the next number 3, but I use 1001, and the name I use CHR as English. If you want to start at boot this router when the server start, you can set start at boot. In my case, I don't set start at boot because this is only a lab. Okay, but if you want to start automatically your CHR, please check start at boot. OS don't use any media because we are going to download the MikroTik CHR image from the MikroTik site and import this image, this disk already on the virtual machine. You don't need any media, any CD-ROM or DVD or ISO image. On the system, I select SCSI controller as a virtual SCSI. On the disk, I remove the disk default because we are going to import the disk already. On the CPU, you can set the number of cores you can pass of your virtual machine. In this case, I use 2 cores. But if you need more core, you can set more core. On the type, I set the host because in this case the virtual machine can have the access to the CPU, the virtual VTX, and many more. Memory. How many memory you can give at your router, in this case 2 gigabit of RAM. You can set, for example, 513 megabit minimum used, reserved, and the router can enlarge the memory consumption up to 2 gigabit from half gigabit to 2 gigabit. Okay, because I selected ballooning device. I selected the advanced mode. If you don't see this this field, please check advanced checkbox. In the network, I select the standard bridge VMBR 0. If you need more network interfaces, you must create the new bridge on the Proxmox, and you can add new network interface. And now I confirm the creation of the VM. Where you can create a new interface? On the primary node, VLM-R4 stands for Virtual Lab Multi-Router. And from the network menu, I can create a Linux bridge, VMBR2, create, and now I can attach, I can add network device, and I can select VMBR to a new bridge and attach this new bridge at my router. And in the second bridge you can attach local machine, other virtual device, or physical interface, because I have 4 interface on this server. I can bridge ports EN and O2, for example. In this case I attach the second NIC on my bridge. Okay. Now I remove this interface. So now we are going to download the MikroTik image from the website of MikroTik. We download directly on the router the image and import this image on the router. I go to the MikroTik website, mikrotik.com, on the software, and from the download page I go down to the cloud hosted router, and from cloud hosted router I select the raw disk image. This is the image, and from the floppy disk icon right click and copy link. Now I go back to my Proxmox and I open a shell from the local node, not from the virtual machine, but from the local node shell. I go to the directory temp, cd temp, cd root temp. Okay, now I create a new directory, make dir GNS free, MikroTik, and now I go to cd, I move to MikroTik directory. So now I use vget to download the image, vget, and now I click with the right click and paste the previous link that I have copied, and select enter with the keyboard. Now the server are in download on the local on the server, and with the -ala I read the file that I've downloaded. Now I need to extract this file because it is a zip archive, and you can install unzip apt install unzip. Okay, I already installed unzip. I have installed yesterday this program, this application, but you can do the same. And now with the command unzip CHR, you can extract the image file ls -ala Now I get CHR.emg file. Now we are going to import this file on the virtual machine 1001. The command, I go to the history of my console. The command is qm space import disk, the number of the virtual machine, in this case 1001, the name of the file, CHR-7.13.4.emg, space local -ZFS is the local storage. In my case is this name, local ZFS, space -format space qcov2 is the format of the disk when the Proxmox import the disk, convert the format of the disk. Now I press enter, and the disk is imported. Now I select my CHR VM, and now I have a new disk, unused disk. Select, double click on the unused disk and click add, and now I have a new disk on my virtual machine. So you need an action. You need to set up the boot order, because if you start the server now, the virtual machine don't have the capacity to use the disk on the boot. You can select SCSI 0, the first, and move on the first position, and remove other boot device. We don't need CD-ROM or Ethernet to boot. And now we have the SCSI 0 as a boot order. Use tablet for pointer. At the end of the video I speaking about this option. Okay, now we are ready to start the MikroTik CHR router. The router not start. Oh, in this case, I don't cut this part of the video because it's important to show the problem and to fix the problem. The troubleshooting is the more important part for do this lab. Bridge VMBR2 does not exist. What is the problem? I create the network bridge, but I don't do the apply configuration, and this bridge is only temporarily prepared, but it's not applied. When the virtual machine started, don't find the bridge, the network interface, and do the error. In this case, apply configuration is needed. And now you can start correctly the router. Repeat. Sorry for this problem, but I will show you a typical error that I have made in the past, and it is important to understand this step. Now we have the login page, admin, password is blank, no, I don't show the license, and you need to set a new password, this is a simple lab, but it's not a secure password, and now I have a router correctly run, IP DHP client. Remember that is MikroTik CHR from the terminal. Use English keyboard. If you have a different layout, you remember this, because in my case I have an Italian keyboard and I have different type of symbol of my keyboard, okay? But you can use the tab for complete. For example, when I have the minus, the the character print of the terminal is the slash. In this case I use DHP, and with the tab complete the symbol that I need, and I have the possibility to complete some command without knowing all the correct position of the keyboard with different layout. So with the print command I can show my IP addresses of the router. And now I can open 192.168.1.200.1.224, login admin, password admin. Password is password, sorry. So when you start your CHR, you have the free license, system license, and level 3. You can create a trial license for 16 days. With a renewed license, you have to insert your MikroTik account on this field, account and password. You can press start button, and MikroTik create a license on the MikroTik website and on your MikroTik CHR, and after you can pay for the license with a license from your MikroTik training course, or from a license that you can buy from a distributor or directly via the MikroTik website. Okay? And now from the interfaces you can see the two interfaces that I have connected on the virtual machine. And now the MikroTik CHR is ready to use on your Proxmox server. So if this video, if you like this video, please set a like button, subscribe to my channel. I create a lot of video in Italian, but from now I start to create some video in English too, because I need to improve my English. Sorry for some grammatical error, but I train my English with my teacher, and I move myself to make practice and with fun. And I love MikroTik, Router OS. I train some students about this topic. I know very much this topic, very well this topic, and I use this knowledge to improve my English. I hope you can receive some new information about my video. So this is a gift for you, a very tips, fantasy tips. So in this case my router is do nothing, because I don't have traffic, I don't have nothing, but the router consumes 4% of CPU. Is a lot of CPU for do nothing. Okay, in this case, because Proxmox use polling on the screen. This is the option. This is a use tablet for pointer, and this action use CPU. If you want to reduce the CPU usage of your MikroTik CHR, you can set to no, uncheck the enable checkbox, and from summary now you can see the more quiet use of CPU. a lot lower power CPU consumption. Okay, this is the gift for you. Simple tips, but very interesting. Okay, so this video is finished. Please like this video, subscribe to my channel, and select the bell, okay, and make comment if you have some question for me, ask a question for me. Bye.